everyone, it's Missy here from TheJollyFatElf. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have a really fun card for you. So a friend of mine is having a baby and she is having a nautical themed baby shower, and I thought this card would be absolutely perfect. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I created the scene, like how I masked and how I colored, etc. If you are interested, and you'll have to leave me a comment letting me know if you would be interested, I filmed the process of doing this in Silhouette. So I cut out masks using removable sticker paper. This is a hybrid card, meaning that it's digital images, but it's on paper and I've colored it. So if you're interested in kind of how it all came together, I have that footage, I just don't have it edited. So if you're not interested, I can just chunk it, but if you'd like to see that come together in Silhouette, let me know. Now, Silhouette software is free. You do not have to have a machine to use it, so yeah. But anyway, that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you how I made this card. It's already in the mail. I am so excited for her to get it. And yeah, that's it. So subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me over on Instagram. I am at TheJollyFatElf. And I have added an Amazon wish list to the description box. You're under no obligation to buy me anything, but I've had a couple of people reach out and asked if I would create one. So I have, but again, no obligation to buy me anything. Only if you want to, no obligation. Please just do not feel like you have to buy anything. Oh, and also keep an eye out on the Christmas bundles because I'm working on them. We're going to do it a little bit differently, and I'm excited for those. So yeah, so okay, that's enough jibber jabber. Let's head over to the craft table and we'll get started. Hey friends, fingers crossed that I did that correctly, or it did an intro at least. So today I'm making a 1-layer card. This is a hybrid card, meaning that the images are digital and I've printed them out and I'm going to be coloring them, therefore a hybrid card. So I'm actually going to have a second part to this video where I show you how I put this together, because it was a lot of designing in Silhouette Studio, as you guys know I like to do. So if you're interested in how this card came to be, you can check out that video. It'll be up maybe next week, maybe Monday, I'm not sure. And then if you just want to stay for the ink blending and the coloring and the mask reveal, which is probably one of the best parts, then you're in the right place. I'm not even kidding. So I'm using a mixture of a couple of different artist files. So the cute little animals are drawn by Krista. I've been using her images for like literal decade, you guys. If you saw the burger and fries one I did a long time ago, I used to do Saturdays for Soldiers when Operation Right Home, Sandy had Operation Right Home going, and I used like her coffee cup and her donut. I've used her gingerbread. I've used her nutcrackers. She has digital store where she does stencils and all sorts of stuff for cookies and embroidery. And then she actually has her own stamp line with Whimsy stamps. Excuse me. So if you're interested in her, I highly suggest that you check her out. Her art is just so stinking cute. And if I can remember, I'll try to throw in a couple of cards that I've made that have her art. It's just me. It's so cute and whimsical and fun. So the turtle, the seahorse, the squid, the starfish, and the little crab are hers. The other are 2 others. Now I get my images, Krista's images are on Etsy, but the rest of the clip art in this card came from Creative Fabrica. I've mentioned them, guys, mentioned them before. There's a link down below. It's affiliated, so if you sign up, I think someone signed up, thank you very much, and I made like 50 cents, so I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I've probably downloaded hundreds of files from there. I saved probably, I don't know, $3,000 with all of this stuff that I've downloaded, especially the ones that I'm downloading for the kits, for sure. Okay, so I am going to speed this up and I am doing some ink blending. So you guys know I prefer oxides, but I had that one pulled out, so I used it. So I'm using Salty Ocean, and I want to say that's Walnut Stain, that little one. I actually don't remember. But I just wanted enough to make a line of demarcation because the crab and the chest and the rest of them would be on the bottom. Now, you can see here that it's a sticker. I've printed these images and cut them out on removable sticker paper. You can get this from Online Labels, that's where I got mine, or you can just buy removable 8.5 by 11 or 8 by 10 labels from like Staples or Amazon or something. And you can stamp and hand cut it out if you wanted to, or not stamp, print and hand cut it out if you don't have a silhouette machine. That's definitely a possibility for you. So I wanted this chest to have a little bit of a weathered look. So I went more with the cool grays. So like 79, 77. I think I added in something a little bit warmer just to kind of give it a bit more life to it. I didn't do a whole lot of fancy blending on any of the kind of side pieces just because it wasn't going to be the star of the show. So I didn't bother. So this card came to be because a friend of mine, an online friend of mine, is having a baby. I think she's due early next month. And I asked her if I could send her something for the baby. And she said, sure, I wanted to send her a baby shower gift. So I also knew that I wanted to make her a card. Now, it's a little scary to make her a card because she is a full-blown artist. So I'm like, oh, she's going to critique it. And I'm like, Misty, it's just a card. Just don't even bother. So yeah, anyway, her theme is nautical. That's why I went ahead and went with this rather than like just a stork or bears or something like that. So on the bottom of our C here, I am using some of the same markers to just kind of dot in to make it look like sand. My issue was I was pressing too hard. I don't have any little dots, but at the end of the day, no one's like scrutinizing the sand. You want to see these cute little characters come to life, and whew, they are so stinking cute. So anyway, I made her this card, and then I found a baby book or a memory book on Amazon that is nautical themed, and it goes up to 5 years. And I was like, holy Moses, that's really cool. Okay, so you're going to be seeing me add in gel pen here or there. I bought a new set of glitter gel pens on Amazon. So I have at least 10 or 15 different colors, and I used them all over this card. Here I'm picking out to go over the crown. There's a crown, there's some gold coins, there's a couple of necklaces that are pearl necklaces. I just colored them in with like a silver, just because I wasn't going to fuss around. I wasn't going to fuss around with that. And here you can see the shimmer and the shine from the glitter pens. So much fun. So they're actually the same brand as the watercolor markers I bought. They're called Chrome Tech, and they come with refills. And that's and they were only $14. So I will try to remember to link that down below. If you're interested and I forget, just leave me a message letting me know, or comment, etc. So while I'm coloring this, I wanted to let you know that I am currently designing the kits for the holidays. My goal is to have these released like right when the holiday card series goes live, which is the second week in September. Well, really the first week in September, I guess. And my idea for this is I'm going to do it a la carte, meaning I'm going to have like 8 to 10 designs, and you can pick 4 as a base because the first kit came with 4 different designs, and then you can add on more if you want. I'm going to try to have a mix of traditional. I'm going to have a mix of whimsical. I'm going to do a whole separate kit for religious. So like if you want something that's centered on the birth of Jesus, etc., I will do that. So if you are Jewish, or if you celebrate Kwanzaa, or if you celebrate, one of the many other holidays in the winter season other than Christmas, reach out to me at TheJollyFatElf@gmail.com, and I will do my best to design a kit just for you. My issue is, and I mean no disrespect to your religion or whatever, these are a lot of work for me. Like I've spent the last 4 hours designing the first couple of cards in the kit. So I don't want to put forth all of that effort unless someone is interested. So if you're interested, just reach out to me, TheJollyFatElf@gmail.com, and we'll do something similar. You can even probably design your own kit, etc. For the color with me, I am considering doing a couple of cards like this, where you get the card, it's one layer, you get the mask, and we color together. Let me know what you think of that idea. I know the first one was a bust, but I have so many fun ideas for this second one, and you guys know I love the holidays, so I'm so stinking excited. I will probably wait until October, November, maybe even further in the year, or maybe even early next year, to really start honing in on birthday ones and those kinds of things, etc. So they're coming, I promise. So if you wouldn't mind, and if you haven't, I have the mystery card bundles available on my in my Etsy shop for $30, and that includes shipping in the US. So you're basically getting it for $5 off. I also have that bundle still available, the Tim Holtz with the spellbinders and the Halloween stuff. If you want to make me an offer that's not lowball, you can reach out to me, and I'm interested. I just want to get it gone because I'm not going to use it, and there's no reason for me to put it in a stamp pocket or try to store it until I'm ready to do a de-stash, because I've done several this year, and I don't know that I have enough to do anymore right now. So yeah, I've been really good in not buying stuff this year. I mean, I bought most of the Hello Bluebird release for their last ones, but you guys know I just can't say no to them. I just can't say no. And I sat down to do a really fun card, and then something happened and I forgot, and I kind of put it aside, but I'm going to try to get that done before the holiday card series starts. So keep an eye out for that from me. So I am using this blue marker that is very close to the color that I use, the Salty Ocean, and I'm just kind of adding a drop shadow around them, and again using these gel pens to go into where she's already placed little highlighting dots. So I wanted to do a purple seahorse, but you guys know someone else on Instagram today was like, the purples from Copic. Yeah, the purples from Copic are awful. I really wish they would consider expanding that line. They have a bazillion blues. Can we have at least 10 more purples, please? And thank you. So I went ahead and went with turquoise. I still like how he turned out, but I felt like it would be probably a bit more contrast if I went with purple. I considered orange, but I didn't go orange because we have the yellow starfish and then the kind of coral. Oh my word. So yeah, anyway. So as soon as I can get all of those mystery card bundles out and stuff, I can start buying stuff for the Christmas kits. And I'm so stinking excited. The first one I've designed, I sent it to Sarah and she liked it. So yeah, I'm excited. You guys know I love Christmas. I'm actually in a good mood, and I would 100% put up my Christmas tree today if Rob let me. We haven't decorated since 2019. That's the last time we put up a Christmas tree. In 2020, it was COVID and no one was going to come over. And I was just a year out from back surgery and just not in the mood. 2021, was Boone born? Yeah, Boone. We had Boone, baby Boone. And I was like, I'm not putting up our big, ginormous, beautiful Christmas tree to have a toddler pull it down. And then this past year, he was even a bigger toddler. So I told Rob, once he gets to where he's close to 3 and, knows not to mess with things, then we'll put up the big tree. I also want a white one to put in the dining room to make like a candy themed tree. I think that will be fun. I keep buying stuff for it, and I haven't bought the white Christmas tree. Yeah, I haven't done that. So now I'm going in with some white gel pen to go over their eyes just to add a little bit of life to them. For the card base, I'm bringing in a piece of white. This is, I believe the paper that I'm using for I'm going to try to find a sentiment first. So I really struggled with this. I don't have a whole lot of baby sentiments, but I have this one from Lawn Fawn that says, welcome baby, and that kind of script. And then I have this one from Hello Bluebird that is, oh baby. And in the end, I went with that one. You guys know I wanted to use double-sided adhesive paper, and with Welcome Baby, I could not get it to cut whatsoever. So I am going to probably have to get rid of my Gemini and move to like a Big Shot or something that is electric. So if you guys will leave me your recommendations down below, I would appreciate it. I'm over it. Like I need something like that will do its own thing. Like I cannot crank something, but the Gemini just bends everything in half, and I am kind of over it. So I would much rather just have a Big Shot or the Vagabond. I don't even think you can buy the Vagabond anymore, but yeah. So maybe I'll put it on Amazon wishlist and put it in the description box, and someone will be Santa and buy it for me. Put it on the Christmas list, please and thank you. Okay, once that's done, that's it. I'm going to pull it off the sticker paper, and I'm going to put it down kind of in between the seahorse and the jellyfish. And the jellyfish, I was a little irritated because I pulled in some of that blue, but then I wasn't irritated because jellyfish are kind of iridescent and transparent. And I had to take a picture for posterity to send it to a friend of mine. So anyway, once I do that, I'm going to bring in a piece of paper that measures, it's an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And I'm going to cut it on the long side at 7, and then I'm going to score it at 3.5. So this gives me a slimline card plus an extra panel, and I don't have to do any special whoopity-doo cutting. It's real simple. Oh, that was a great transition, Misty. Anyway, I'm going to get this adhered. This is off to her tomorrow. So I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I have the mystery card bundles. Keep your eye out on Christmas. If you want Halloween kits, let me know. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of them. I'll do a few. But other than that, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me over on Instagram. I'm at Misty. Nope, I'm not. I'm at TheJollyFatElf, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.